It's Matt and Ryan the Button Guy from the Random Maker, and we're here today. Why are we here today, Ryan?
We're gonna go back in time, Matt, and we're gonna pretend like I'm not a useless 42-year-old man who doesn't know how to use tools properly.
I've seen you use tools.
Yeah, but I'm kind of faking it most of the time. I want to learn how to do things properly.
Funny part is, that's pretty common. A lot of people, they've used tools over the years and all that, but a lot of the time it's people just kind of get these old habits that are maybe not the best.
And I'll tell you, like myself, and I know there's a lot out there, we don't like to ask for help if we don't know how to use something properly, and so we just do it anyways. Guys like you, hopefully you're gonna help me out. We're gonna learn all these things, and it's gonna be amazing.
Well, hey, I don't want to wreck my business.
Well, we're not gonna teach everything. We're gonna teach the beginnings.
Fair, fair. All right, well, you know what? Let's get rolling on this.
Let's do it.
All right, so what we have in front of us here, Ryan, are the three most common, I'd say, home renovator safety gear.
Sure.
I'm scared to ask this question. Please tell me you recognize these three.
I've seen these ones. I've used these
Okay,
at
have
jobs that I've had before.
Okay, so you've used them, so that makes me feel better.
Now, some of them are pretty basic, and I know some of them I've used.
Well, that is honestly the whole point we're here. It's, again, you know the basics. So I don't think anybody here is gonna not know what these are right here. And if you've seen me in any of my videos, you've seen me in these bad boys right here.
Safety starts at the top, Matt.
Oh, we're already going with the puns. Really?
What's next?
So,
Here, this will help you not hear me. And these, of course, are muffs. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying right now, which
Beneficial.
is probably pretty happy about that. I'm gonna let him back here. At least he's gonna explain the last one, because
So the one thing I will say with the hearing protection, you don't have to use these monstrous muffs. These are just, honestly, they're really nice for the visual on the camera.
they're good though for
Oh, they're
drowning things
awesome.
out.
But if you've seen me in my videos, I use gel, they're custom fit. They're
Sure.
incredibly expensive, unfortunately. But for me, I work in a shop a lot, and so great investment. These are great for if you just want something. And then of course you've got the disposable throwaways, but honestly, I don't like the disposable throwaways. They hurt my ears.
I'm honestly always scared they're gonna go all the way down my ear canal and I'm gonna die.
It shouldn't happen unless you're really, we're not gonna go there. So I just wanted to point out, this isn't the end all be all.
Yeah, I like these ones.
Yeah, they're really
Keep
cool.
going.
I can't believe you can hear. So the next one is, again, I have the industrial version. So you can go with a cloth mask or the disposable mask, but I like these respirators. We do have, unfortunately, no beard.
Yeah, I was gonna say my beard is no go with these.
And even me-
would be effective.
If you watch, I actually will shave those days. Here's the reason I like them.
They're nice and snug on the head.
Nobody can hear that, Matt.
They're nice and,
They're nice and snug. I think is what you're saying.
yeah. So they're nice and snug, and also depending on the chemicals and stuff you're working on, you can actually change the filters.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you about the filters. What's the deal with those?
So depending on the job you're doing, you can use different ratings and different types of filters. So these are just your standard 3M filter. They're basically, you sell like 30 in a pack or whatever. But you can also get the HEPA types you can get for different chemical. Basically you can also get even gas canisters for these. Now, keep in mind, please read your SDSs and do your research. Do not just look on the label
Don't do it.
and slap them on. They will protect you, but usually there are further protocols you should worry about. But always have some type of dust protection, respiratory protection. There's 100 names for it.
Sure.
And I like this type here because I don't like throwing stuff out all the long time because it feels like I'm throwing money out. Where I bought a good set,
Yeah,
and this is inexpensive, and I've had it since.
absolutely. I would get one myself, but because of the beard and I'm never shaving again, what I always need is a good friend that I can always call over to help me with this sort of
You know what they've got now? They've got full beard.
Oh, like a full one I can
Yeah,
get around
yes.
everything.
And
That'd
they're
be nice.
all right. Well, I think these three are good. Let's look at some more things that are commonly, I'm going to say, overlooked.
All right, I'm ready when you are, man.
Let's move on. All right, so as you can see, we've kind of taken the table away, and now we're in our fine attire, which, by the way, Random Maker t-shirts. If you want to support us, we got our own store in the comments below. Okay, so one of the big things working in a shop, as we can see in Ryan's glory here, he has clothes that are good fitting, and that's a big one. So I would not be walking around a shop, or if I do, I'd be tucking these in actually and zipping up my hoodie. And the reason for that is we don't want anything to fall in a machine.
Let them loose.
Exactly. One test I always do is I just look down on the ground. If nothing moves, you're good to go.
A little shimmy.
just actually do the shimmy and that'll be a good test. And another one is I always like to wear Carhartts because I don't know about you, but I wreck a lot of clothes. But so jeans or something it's not required, but I would recommend it.
But this is a Carhartt vest.
Yeah, they did, and of course all
Some
the
are
buttons.
there.
And the other one, which is a little harder to see, is I like to wear steel toe boots. Now,
So it's smart.
the reason is, okay, in your home shop, I would recommend wearing steel toes. Let me be very clear. But you want to wear closed-toed shoes. So even like Ryan here is wearing these awesome runners. Relatively speaking, minus lifting anything heavy, it's probably fine for a home environment. For me, I'm so used to being in steel toes that it's actually just nice and comfy for me. And also, we're in Canada, it's cold, they're toasty. And the other part here is this. Think about what type of clothing you're wearing. If you are doing woodworking, you don't have to worry about flammability. But even if you're doing like grinding and sparking, you want to be wearing cotton. And also, to be honest, go to the thrift store, buy like some well-loved clothing, sacrifices to the shop, right? Because if you look here, this hoodie is ragged.
I would actually say this hoodie is disgusting.
Yep,
But for a shop, absolutely perfect.
it is covered in oil, it's covered in, and basically I just rotate out hoodies. This used to be a nice one.
Yeah.
And
I
now
can
it's-
imagine it might have had a day or two, but it's
Yeah.
been a while.
Yep, but it's full cotton, no polyester, which is the big one you want to watch for.
The light on fire?
It will light on fire, but the difference between polyester and cotton is, have you ever thrown a pop bottle into a fire?
Oh, sure. Who hasn't?
So we know how it all crinkles and all that.
Oh, right. Yeah, I actually have. All right.
What happens if it gets on your skin? So
That doesn't feel good.
that's the difference. Cotton will light on fire. The cotton's gonna burn, not melt. Where polyester, because it's a plastic product, it'll start to crinkle and it'll actually melt onto skin.
Delightful. Some cotton.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just be fine. Wear some cotton.
All right, so as far as I'm concerned, that's your basic shop list. And the biggest thing is, ask somebody who knows. If you don't know, look up online, take a course, because the dumbest safety question is the one you never asked. What do you think?
That's my line.
You never, no, actually.
I say that all the time.
You're right. No, you win.
The only stupid question is the one you didn't ask.
No, there are stupid questions.
No, there aren't.
Safety, no. Other things, yes.
The only stupid question is the one you didn't ask. I say it all the time.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap this up. So,
So Matt, do you think now that we've learned about safety glasses, ear protection, mask protection, wearing the proper outfits, can we get out some tools here or what?
well, I think it's time. Why don't you do us a favor? Hit that subscribe button. It's not a lot of work. If you like the video, like. If you want to see new stuff and for what tools Ryan is gonna have to learn first, put it in the comments below.
Yeah, if you put a comment, you have a question, you have a suggestion, we'll take it. I'm ready to learn everything.
What are you getting me into?
Probably a nightmare.
Oh
But we'll
God.
be there together. Like and subscribe. Do it now.
Let's
Do
get
it now.
making.
Let's get making.